Cruising down the street with a story or two. It's Car Chronicles, riding just for you. Car Chronicles, buckle up and join the ride.
All right, guys, welcome to Car Chronicles. So, I've been looking for another job and stuff like that. I really don't want to give up my freedom, but this one right here, unless something supernaturally happens, this one right here is kind of, and everything like that. But anyway, this morning I woke up. I hope y'all can hear me. Let me pull my windows up. So this morning I I rolled over and did my Bible verse, and then because I'm doing the reading the Bible in a year and doing that app. So I love that app, by the way. So anyway, after that I started looking, jobs, see what's popping up and stuff like that. And then I did apply to a couple of things. But anyways, I started getting kind of like, flustered, like, anxious and so to speak. So anyway, but then I saw an order come up, so I took it. It was a pretty good order. I took it, and then I took another one, and so forth and so on. But as I was going to the store, it was like, I just was reminded by God that God loves me, and I just emotionally, I just started crying. You know what I'm saying? I know God loves me, but I guess it went another level deeper. As you go deeper with Him, His love, you realize His love is even deeper, what I'm saying, and stuff like that. Can't measure it, but it just took me to another level. And I was like, okay, so make sure you're doing what you need to do in the natural. Make sure you're hearing Him and obeying Him and doing and moving when He says to move, what I'm saying. So, and everything like that, I speak over what I have and try not to, still want to live, but not overexert or, spend when you don't need it, whatever the case may be. But there's nothing wrong with having wants. It's just as long as the wants don't consume what you need to do. But going back to just realizing He loves me, that just hit differently. I couldn't stop crying. You know what I'm saying? I could not stop crying, so therefore He loves me. So don't worry. I know you feel pressed and you feel like you're backed up against the wall, but don't feel. I got you. I got you. I know your situation. I know the doors that you've opened, but I got you. And that thing was just beautiful, So I said, okay, today just gonna rest, and that's really why I need to stay, y'all. Sometimes you'll be there, and I just want to stay there. And sometimes you'll let things take you off and you got to pull back on, but sometimes I just want to stay there perfectly unto Him, what I'm saying, do all things unto Him perfectly, and stuff like that. But He loves me, so there's no need for me to worry. Get up with the right attitude, with Him on my mind, scripture on my mouth, go forward throughout the day, because He loves me, because He gonna make sure that it's just like that, the whole thing can be turned around. And I thank God in advance for it. So just to remind you guys, He loves you. Don't give up on that. Car Chronicles, later.